Good afternoon, everybody. Today is May 22nd, 2016. Today I'm going to be going over my weekly trade ideas. I didn't do one last week, so I'm just going to jump right into the ones that I have for this week. For you guys that don't follow me, this is my Twitter at ICEMAN Trading, and there you'll find a link to everything that I pretty much do, including the room that I trade at, awesomecalls.com. So I'm going to jump right into the list this week. The first one that I like for this week is CYBR. This one's breaking a downtrend over here. MACD's crossing over, volume's decent, stochastics is up. So what I want to see is a pullback over here to about 4180 for a long. If you took that 4180 as the long, you could possibly use the 50 EMA right here for a stop area, and we can see if we can get it up to the 45 plus range. Next one on the list is Blue. Now I like Bluebird here because I feel like the chart's curling up. MACD's just crossed over. Stochastic seems to be bouncing off the oversold area. So what I want to see is a small pullback on Bluebird here, maybe to about the 39 area, 38.50, somewhere around there. And then we can use this bottom over here, which would put us right about 37.50 range for some sort of a stop on that, and see if we could get it up to break the downtrend and possibly come straight up to the 50 EMA right here, about 44 bucks. Next one on the list is CSIQ. Okay, so I like this one. If it pulls back down a little bit, gives a sort of a inverted head and shoulder type of feel right here. So what I want to see is obviously a pullback, probably to about 1750 for a long shot. You can use the shoulder over here as your stop area, already breaking the downtrend over here. So what I want to see is a pullback to about 1750, a close over the 50 EMA here, and then you could possibly take this one up into the 20s. Weight Watchers, WTW. Now I like this bullish engulfing over here. Let me bring it in a little bit. Bullish engulfing here on the daily. It is breaking that downtrend over here. So what I want to see is ultimately for the chart to actually hold this uptrend over here. Once it holds this uptrend over here, you could possibly take some right at 13 for a long. See if it gets over the 50 EMA. If it gets over the 50 EMA, you could add into the trade. And obviously don't let it go under that trend line. Next one on the list is SGYP. Small little one. I like this one, being that the chart is curling up over here. It is coming over the downtrend line right now, so I would like to see it pull back just even a little bit here. I mean, it's at 326. Even if you get to about 320 or so, just a small pullback, and you can risk the current uptrend over here for a possible breakout. If you get over that 380, 83 area, 84 area here, the chart can actually have a nice move up into the 4s or possibly 5s if you get a nice move on it. NVAX is the next one on the list. Now I like this little curl here. I like the fact that it closed over the 50 EMA. So what I'd like to see is for the chart to actually pull back a little bit, sit on the 50 EMA. I'd like to see a nice little healthy pullback down. I mean, right at the 5s or possibly even just a little bit lower. You can risk the 13 EMA down here, so risk about 475 or so with a nice little pullback would be nice. And if we can get that, if we can get that to break, it would be very nice. We get this trend line over here to break through. It would be very nice for a push up to possibly in the 6 areas. CLDX. Okay, what am I looking for in this one? Okay, let's bring it down a little bit. Chart's actually flagging a little bit. Broke this current downtrend over here. So what I would like to see is a nice long shot over here on this one. Anything over 450, and the chart actually has range up to the $6. So if you were to play it, make sure obviously that you don't let the chart get out of control. Make sure that your stops are firm right at that trend line over here. GoDaddy, GDDY. I'm liking this one for a nice pullback. Chart was healthy, straight, nice candle printed over here. Nice curl, inverted head and shoulder over here. I'd like to see the chart ultimately get over this 32 range for a nice push up to 33 or 34. A nice healthy low pullback on this one to about 31 would be ideal. Smith & Wesson SWHC. I like this curl over here. Chart's just getting up to this resistance area right here. So right in this zone here is where you would like to be long. Obviously risk the trend down here and add over the 50 EMA for a nice possible push up to the mid 20s, sorry. Last one on the list is APC. APC. Okay, so this one's actually just messing with the downtrend right here. So what I would like to see is obviously this uptrend hold for some sort of a possible channel trade over here. If you could get that to remain in the channel over here, you could have a possible breakout. You buy the bottom of the channel, risk the channel break for a move up to the top of the channel, which would put you up about 10 points. So that's the list for this week. I do apologize for last week not having a list, but hopefully it's a safe, good trading week for everybody, and have a good week, guys.